안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 사유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand, presenting the challenger, Gomez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready? Ready? Let's go, guys. Fight.
Getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-2 player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
A little single collar tie there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Start to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Single collar tie now. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Good. Let's create space and use those knees.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And they separate. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
He blocks the punch. Oh, that right hand is on point. Unable to connect with the right.
Oh, big punch lands.
And that one certainly found the target. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Head kick.
Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Straight left counter finds the target. Collar tie, and they separate.
Nice kick.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Connects with a right.
Come on, man. Let's get that takedown. Score some points. Let's go.
Got the single collar. Boom.
Real sneaky body kick.
Just missed with the left there.
All right, we need that takedown now.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Whips on the straight right hand.
Big punch lands through the middle. I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just misses there with the left. Choi's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Good punch.
Leg kick checked nicely by the Korean Superboy.
I need you to get that takedown now.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but it's a good one.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, class, hands up, chin down. Nice.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
A little single collar tie there. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling and slipping. He's doing a great job.
And he landed the right hand there. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Straight punch lands.
Just like that.
Able to check the high kick. Single collar tie now. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Hands high, hands high.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Great punch landed with so much power. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Just out of range with that right hand. And he counters with a left hand.
Caught the kick.
Single collar tie here.
Beautiful strike.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Choi.
Hey, set him up, set him up. There it is.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Oh, collar tie.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Right punches there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas.
Right on the button. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances, a lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, maybe the opponent thought the jab was coming. Instead, the lead left by the southpaw.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just mix it up. Cannot allow a guy to get a beat on.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Brad the newcomer. He spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Good punch land.
Just missed with the leg kick. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punch out of reach.
Battle for position here.
Oh, big head kick.
Flipped him with the right hand there. All right, single collar tie now. And there comes the separation now. Choi's strike attempt there as well. A little single collar tie there. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Choi's shot there is blocked. Single collar tie now, and they separate.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Man, that cut has really opened up. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Great punch.
Oh, elbow to the head right out of the clinch. Good work there by Choice. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his edge.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. And they clinch once again. Choi gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, single collar tie here. Just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible five. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice punch lands over the top. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Let's go. Set the pace. You set the pace.
Oh, collar tie. Straight left counter finds its own. Huge block there.
Oh, big head kick land.
Just out of range with that strike. Got the single collar tie. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
He lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Pretty good right hand. Able to check that kick as well. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, that's nice, right? You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Side of his body. And that left hook landed on the button. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head of the clinch.
It's not over. It's not over.
Ooh, what a punch. Head kick lands.
Stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
And they separate.
Big kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Lands a switch knee.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plumb, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai.
And they separate. Oh, little single collar tie there. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's a guy. I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
His opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Single collar tie now. The Korean Superboy gets stung by that leg kick. strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Nice head kick.
Well, he felt like he had to kick effectively to win this fight, and he is certainly doing that right now. Nice combination of kicks.
His kickboxing coach is feeling ecstatic right now, watching the guy employ his kick-heavy strategy.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. What a tricky head kick.
Single collar tie here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Choi.
Nice looping punch.
Choi gets the takedown right after catching that kick, so a beautiful counter there. Now let's see what he does on the ground. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Closed guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defending.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Choi gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that will land right on the spot. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.